Hello beautiful flowers and welcome to today's video. In this video we are going to be stuffing paycheck number 4 of November. We are finishing out the month strong, so let's get right into the video. So we are going to dive right into our big stuff categories. We have our rent and our debt envelopes to stuff. So this is our last stuffing of the month, so we need to make sure we have our total amount that we required for rent. So we are going to be adding $220 as per usual. There's our $220, and hopefully we have our $880 that is required to pay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 820, 40, 60, and 80. So there is our $880 for rent, all taken care of. And our debt is going to get $450. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 50. Let me reorganize these real quick. Okay, so we already have a 1K slip, so we have 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 400, 450, 1,500, 50, $1,550, which is crazy. That's basically like one entire paycheck of ours going towards debt. We are really trying to tackle debt this month. So 1,550, and hopefully we can be debt-free by the end of the year. All right, so then we are giving ourselves $225 for our spending this week, and that is not something I pull out prop money for. That is just something that stays in our bank account and I track on a separate sheet. We are going to move on to our bills. So getting out my rose petal binder. Let's see here. So utilities will be getting $35. And I definitely need to do a bill exchange. Because I use prop money, I have a limited amount. And so I usually tend to run pretty low on 10s and 5s. And sometimes 1s, it just kind of depends. So I need to switch those out of my envelopes so that I don't run out for future stuffings. So for utilities this month, we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, $105. So 105 in utilities. And y'all, it doesn't help that I'm left-handed and I have this over here, so I'm gonna do a quick switch around, and I think that'll just work out better for us, so I'm not having to cross my arm over to right. All right, our phone will be getting $35, and we just emptied this out at our last expenses check-in, or not our last one, but the one before it. So we are starting fresh with our phone. So we have $35 in there now. Oops. Our subscriptions will be getting its usual 10. And I have a feeling a lot of these are going to be pulling, or they will have pulled by the time this video is up. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. Our insurance fund will be getting $50. With my husband's paychecks, I really like to make sure that we stuff our insurance as much as we can, because I want to make sure we are way ahead on it, because it's a $600 premium on our car insurance every 6 months. So I like to be prepared. So for insurance, we have 100, 150, 200, 250, 270, 290. And I'm trying to think when we last paid. I think maybe in March we will owe again. So parking, I'm gonna close up this binder and set it to the side for now. We're done with that. Our parking envelope is this little guy right here. I'm in the process of getting a new envelope for it, but it will be getting $20. And I really don't feel like taking it out and counting. I think it had 120 last week, but that's okay. All right, moving on to our sinking funds, which are kept in this binder here. We are going to be giving 25 to health, health now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, and 3. 123 in our health envelope, which I think in my last video, or maybe the one before it, I remembered that I have an HSA and that has a couple $100s in it that my employee or my employer contributes to. And that'll come in handy when I have another health bill. So we just added 15 to gifts. So gifts now has 10, 15, 20, 25, 26. All right, our fun category is also going to be getting $15. Fun has 50, 60, 65, 70, 71. My husband Zach will be getting $15. This is just his fun money, just for his hobbies. Oh my gosh, I can tell I'm gonna run out of 5s. I only have 1 5 left. So we're gonna have to do some exchanging before I can do a bill exchange. So we have 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. So he has 79. I'm gonna take this 20 and get a $20 bill. And I think that should be good. I'm just gonna double check that this is still 79. Yes, okay, perfect. Our vacation fund will be getting 15. So, oh my gosh, I just put that in there so weird. Okay, there it is. So now we have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47 in vacation. Our car fund, I decided to give just a little bit more to. We were giving $30 to it. 20 and a 10. I'm actually reorganizing all of these because I want the largest bills at the front, I decided. Okay, so car now has 100, 150, 170, 190, 200, 10, 20, 30, 132, 133, 134. And I think I have, or not 134, 234. I think I have an oil change that I will be needing on my car soon, but I think those are only like 40-ish bucks for them to like check your oil and like, you know, all the other basic stuff. So that shouldn't be too bad. Miscellaneous will be getting $20. There's a 20, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75 in miscellaneous. Our furniture fund will be getting 15. And I think my goal for December is to get furniture to $1,000. I'm not sure where it's at right now, but we are about to find out. Close to 800, I believe, right now, so we're really gonna focus on it next month. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700, 720, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 752, $753. So $753. So yeah, not even to 800. So we need to put a couple $100 in there next month, just because I really want to see it hit 1,000 before the end of the year. Christmas is going to be getting $25. And I think this is the last time I'm going to stuff Christmas just for this year, and I will start again in 2022. Start with smaller increments, because this year I started kind of midway through the year and I felt really rushed to get that done. So I think I will start earlier on in 2022 and do smaller amounts every week. That way I just don't feel so rushed. So for Christmas this year, this is our final total for Christmas. We have 1, 2, 3, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 440, 445, 450, 52, 53, 54. So $454. And I think that is a perfectly fine amount. I can definitely get all of my shopping done with that and maybe have a little bit left over. Not 100% sure. All right, clothing is going to be getting $22. And as you can see, this one is so depleted. So we are going to be adding to it today. So now clothing has 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, $40 in clothing. And our final sinking fund is our baby fund, going to get its $15. So baby now has 1, 2, 220, 240, 250, 260, 65, 70. 270. So that is it for our sinking funds. Yeah, it feels like it needs a bill exchange. And we are going to go back over to our rose petal binder to do our savings challenges. So our, well, savings challenges and just savings envelopes. So our house fund is going to get $46, which is very odd, but once I count and see how much we have here, it will make complete sense why we added 46. Well, as long as I did my math right, it'll make complete sense. So there's 46 added. So we have 1,000, 2,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800. So 2,800. I'm gonna take the 50 out just for now and we'll see what happens. So 2,800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2,900. 2950, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 97, 99, 3,000. So my math was correct. We finally hit $3,000 in our house fund. So in my bill exchange at the end of the month, with this we'll be getting another 1K slip. But for now, I'm just gonna put it all back in the envelope. So it feels so good to be able to write 3,000 on there. And we do have more in our bank account for a down payment. However, I just don't feel comfortable disclosing that. But we do have 3,000 just since we started our budgeting system, which was, I think, maybe March or April of this year, or probably April, I think. So since April, we've saved 3,000, but before that we have had savings for it. So, all right, emergency fund will be getting $20, and I believe last week this hit its $1,000 mark. So we have, you know, I want these hundreds to be in the front, so I'm gonna reorganize this as well. Okay, so our emergency fund has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 900, 950, 970, 990, 110. So 1,010, 1,030, 35, 40, 42. So 1,042 in our emergency fund. And that is it for our binder. So I'm gonna set that to the side. And we are going to do our 100 envelopes challenge, which is getting $63 this week. So 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, and 3. And oh, here's our little tracker. So I'm gonna mark off number 63. I really need to take a permanent marker to this and get these more blacked out. So $63 going towards our 100 envelope. I'm really hoping to finish our 100 envelope about midway through 2022. I'm trying to see. I have over half of them left, so I'm gonna really try hard to get this done as soon as I can. And lastly, and I feel bad because I don't have an envelope for it yet, we have our likes challenge. So what this is on my budget with me videos, I take the amount of likes that I got on my previous budget with me. So not the budget with me for this paycheck, but the budget with me before that. So this is my 4th paycheck of November, so I'm taking the likes from my 3rd paycheck of November budget with me. It got 14 likes. Sorry for the lights all acting funny. So I'm gonna be adding $14 to our likes challenge. And I will make sure to find an envelope for this or make one or something like that. And we have $14 in our likes challenge. Let me know if you think I should count my likes challenge or if I should do a tracker for it or just keep it a surprise for the end of 2022 or whatever you think. Let me know how you want me to track this. But for now, we have $14 in it. So I'm just gonna set that off to the side and zoom back out. And that is our entire paycheck stuffed. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.